Another important thing that we need to know over here is regarding the cardiac action potential. See, at the resting phase means the intracellular membrane is electronegative and extracellular membrane are electropositive, or you say when the cardiac cell is at resting membrane potential of minus 70 millivolt, it is shown by like this line. This is phase 4. Okay, phase 4 is the phase of resting phase or diastolic depolarization. Next, when sodium channel opens up, it will cause influx of positive charges, that is depolarization. It is shown by like this line. This is the phase 0. Phase 0 is the phase of rapid depolarization. Now, one important thing that you should know at this stage is depolarization in myocardial cell. It is mainly occurring because of opening of voltage gated sodium channels, because of which sodium ions influx will be taking place, causing depolarization. But in case of SA node and AV node, which are the cells causing automaticity, in SA node and AV node, depolarization occurs not because of opening of sodium channels but because of opening of calcium channels. Okay, in SA node and AV node, depolarization occurs because of opening of voltage gated calcium channels and influx of calcium ion. Okay, it is only and only for SA node and AV node. Except SA node and AV node, for all other myocardial cells, depolarization occurs because of opening of sodium channels. Okay, so this thing you should remember. For all the myocardial cells except SA node and AV node, depolarization occurs because of influx of sodium ions. But in case of SA node and AV node, depolarization occurs because of influx of calcium ions. Okay, so we were talking about the phase 0, which is the phase of rapid depolarization, which is shown by like this upward line. Next, once depolarization is completed, the sodium channels will be closed, and you know what will happen next? Potassium channel will be opening, and when potassium channel opens, then what will happen? Yes, that will cause outflux of potassium ions, that is loss of positive charges. So like this line is shown, this is the phase 1. Phase 1 is the phase of early repolarization, means just the potassium channel has been opened, and immediately after the opening of potassium channel, calcium channels also opens up, and via these calcium channels, influx of calcium ion will be taking place. Okay, so for a short interval of time, both potassium and calcium channels was opened, but via potassium channel, outflux of potassium ion will be taking place, and via calcium channels, influx of calcium ion will be taking place. Okay, so there will be loss of positive charges along with gain of positive charges. So there is no changes in the membrane potential. So this phase is shown by a plateau phase, that is phase 2. Phase 2 is also known as plateau phase because there will be loss as well as gain of positive charges. So there won't be any changes in the polarity. But after some times, this calcium channels also closes up, and only potassium channels are open, via which this positive charges will be moving outward, and this is shown by a curve like this. This is the curve of phase 3. Phase 3 is also known as the phase of rapid repolarization, where there will be a loss of positive charges, and afterwards, when the loss of positive charges occurs, the membrane will come back to the phase of minus 70 millivolt, which is shown by the phase 4. Okay, so this is the phase of your action potential.